Hey, welcome back, visitor scholars, to another reading video. Did you watch Friday's video? How about your math video for Friday? And your writing video for Friday? All right, then, if you did all that, we are ready to get started. So, scholars, today we're going to be talking more about identifying the main topic of a text. And remember, what is the main topic of a text again? Yes, it's the big idea. It's the most important idea that tells us what the whole story is about, right? So, retelling a story help us understand it better. And we're going to practice retelling the story of Gilberto and the Wind by making a T-chart after we read and answer some questions from the beginning of the book today. All right? So you ready to get started? Because I know I am. All right, let's go get our book and get started. So, scholars, before we start reading our next pages, on Friday in our video, we read the first 2 pages of the story where Gilberto was playing with his balloon with the wind, right? So we're going to start making our T-chart. We're going to have 2 columns. One where we're going to give examples of how the wind was gentle in the story. And the next one, we're going to put how the wind was strong in the story. So that's what we're going to start with doing, all right? So we're going to start by making a box. We're going to make a big box. So we're going to add the table and we're going to add, let's say, 4 boxes. In the first box, we're going to make it bold and we're going to make it a bigger size because we want that to be the title of our anchor chart so we know what we're going to be putting under each. On the first one, we're going to put gentle wind because under that we're gonna list how the wind is being gentle, and on the next box in the middle, using the same qualities, we are going to put strong winds, right? So we're gonna also make it bold because, as again, it is telling us what we're talking about. So strong wind. So in the first page, think about it. How was the wind gentle? Think back to the picture and what Gilberto was doing. Did it float the balloon or did it rip it out of his hand being gentle? Yeah, the wind gently floated the balloon. So the wind was gentle when it floats the balloon. And I'm gonna make that bigger so you can see it as well. All right. So it floats the balloon. And how was the wind strong on the first 2 pages? How was it strong? What did it do to the balloon when it was being strong? So in the story, it says it jerks and grab it out of Gilberto's hands, right? He jerked it and he grabbed it out of Gilberto's hand. Now, we're going to keep reading into the next pages, and I want you to keep your eyes closely on how is the wind gentle and how is it strong, because we're going to come back and we're going to finish our anchor chart for these next few pages, okay? All right. Now let's transfer over to our book to read and answer some questions. Wind loves to play with the wash on the line. He blows the pillow slips into balloons and shakes the sheets and twists the apron strings. And he pulls out all the clothespins that he can. Then he tries on the clothes, though he knows they're too small. Wash usually means the act of cleaning clothes, dishes, cars. But what is the author referring to when she uses the word wash on this page? Take a moment and think about it. You see, the word wash is used to describe the clothes and linens on the clothesline. It is used as a thing, not an action. All right, let's move on to the next page in our story. And when loves umbrellas. Once, when I took one out in the rain, he tried to take it away from me. And when he couldn't, he broke it. Oh. The author here is referring to wind as a person, right? When the author refers to wind as a person, he is letting the reader, he's letting us know that wind is a character in this story. What examples from the text tell us that wind is a person? Did you look at the way wind is written? You see, the text shows wind is a character because wind is always spelled with a capital letter, like the name of a person. The pronoun he is used when referring to wind. Did you notice that? Yeah? Great job. The author refers to wind as a character in the story who is purposely playing with Gilberto. All right, let's go on to the next page. If the gate in the pasture is left unlatched, wind plays with that too. He opens it up, then bangs it shut, making it squeak and cry. Wind, oh wind, I say, and I go and climb on. Give me a ride. But with me on it, the gate is too heavy. Wind can't move it at all. Oh, that's so sad. He wanted a ride. Here's my next question for you. How does the illustration on page 9 help you understand what the word unlatched means? Look closely at the illustration and think about it. I'm gonna give you a moment, okay? All right, I'm back. If you look right here in the illustration, you can see that the gate is open and not latched or closed. So unlatched means not closed. What are some other words do you think that the author could have used instead of unlatched? How many of you say open? Yeah, open is one of the words. Or ajar. Can you say that word with me? Ajar. Here's another word he could have used. Unlocked. Can you say that word with me? Unlocked. And there's one more word that we're going to try saying together. My turn first. Undone. Can you say that word with me? Undone. All right. And one more thing he could have used. He could have said not closed. Can you say that with me? Not closed. Great job. We're going to stop with our story right here for today. But now we're going to go back to our chart. And we're going to finish putting some more examples of the wind being gentle and the wind being strong. Now that we've read some more of our book, let's go back to our T-chart, our anchor chart, and add some more examples of the wind being gentle and the wind being strong. Now, let's think about the page when Gilberto's talking about the wash on the line. How was the wind gentle at first? Let's think about it. So the wind, if we really think about it, the wind was gentle when it was blowing the pillows into balloons, right? Because that wasn't rough. Because if it was being strong, do you think the pillows would have stayed on the line? Nah, I don't think so. So that was a time when the wind was gentle. So let's add that to our chart, right? When it blows the pillow slips, right, into balloons. as you see, I added some pictures to the first two that we did. So now every time when I finish and we finish, I will go back later and I will add pictures. So when you come back and you look at the chart, there will be pictures to help you remember what it says, all right? So it blows the pillow slips into balloons. And there was one more ways it was being gentle on that page, right? What was it doing to the sheets? Did you say it was shaking the sheets? So it was just like shaking the sheets on the line. So yes, the wind was being gentle when it shakes sheets on the line, right? Now that we have these right here for now we need to put, how was the wind strong? Think about how it was strong on that page and also on the other page with the umbrella. So first, let's focus. How was the wind strong? Like it was on that page, right? So what did it do to the clothespins? Yeah, it pulled out the clothespins. So a gentle wind wouldn't do that. So a really strong wind is what was pulling out clothespins, right? So it was a strong wind when it pulls out clothespins. And there was two more ways it was being strong. So what did it do to the umbrella? Did you say he broke it? Yes, the wind broke the umbrella. A gentle wind would just sway the umbrella from side to side while you're holding it. But a strong wind, it's gonna come and it's just gonna break it. So it was strong when it breaks umbrella, when it breaks the umbrella. So a wind is strong when it breaks umbrellas. All right, and there's one last way the wind was strong. What did it do to the gate? Because the gate was unlatched, right? It was not closed, unlocked, ajar, right? So what did it do to the gate? Yeah, it slammed it shut. So when it was banging the gate shut, that was when the wind was strong. So let's add that to our chart. Bangs the gate shut. All right. So we're gonna start with our chart for right here. But tomorrow when we come back, we're going to add more to this because we still have a lot to read in Gilberto and the wind. So there's going to be a lot more examples of the wind being strong and the wind being gentle. All right, now we're going to move on to what your mission is for today. All right, readers, are you ready for your mission for today? Yeah? All right, here's your mission for today. When you finish reading a book today on RazKids, I want you to practice retelling it to yourself. At the end, when you're all done, I want you to try to retell the story that you read to whoever's at home, and they can look at your book to see if you are right. But I already know you're going to be right because you are all so smart, all right? I can't wait for you to come back for the next video, and make sure you watch your writing and math video for today with Miss Holsert and Miss Kitchens, okay? So your mission, practice retelling the story that you read, all right? Are you ready? Get ready, get set, go.